Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm Corey Rose.
And I'm Jordan Chavez. Good morning, everybody. Let's get a check of that forecast now with senior meteorologist Chris Bianchi in for another nice day today, Chris.
Yeah, it should be another nice one out there. Low to mid 70s, Corey and Jordan. Means get that run on, right? I know you guys got to run today or no?
Stop looking at me.
Sorry. That was not judgmental. That was not judgmental. That was
Felt
not
very
judgmental.
judgy eyes.
No judgment. But I feel judged too. Low to mid 70s. By the way, this is prime running season this time of year. Oh, it's fantastic out there. Low to mid 70s for us. A few clouds this afternoon and the slimmest of chances for a brief sprinkle for us. A few snow showers for us here across the high country this morning. Little or no accumulation coming from those. Clouds will increase this afternoon. We'll get into the low to mid 70s, but later this week, we've got 2 chances for not only showers and storms, but severe weather as well. Details in my full forecast. I want to send things over to Erica now for a first look at traffic.
Chris, thank you. It is 5:01 and right now our traffic impact is very, very low out here. Light volume, not a whole lot to worry about. This is I-25 and Park Avenue this morning. We're moving very nicely. Same thing goes for I-70 and Havana Street. Nothing to worry about. Let's take you over to our map this morning. A couple things I do want to mention. Overnight road work continues till about 6 o'clock this morning. So about the next hour or so on southbound 225 between 6th Avenue and Colfax, we do have alternating traffic. The good news, volume is so light right now, we're not seeing a massive impact over on 225. And then we were dealing with this yesterday. This actually closed on Sunday. We're going to be dealing with this through Saturday. Highway 6 fully shut down through Clear Creek Canyon again all week long. Reopens on the 26th at 7 o'clock. Closure between Golden and Highway 119. I-70, your workaround option. Rest of the metro, though, in good shape this hour. Westbound I-70 commute between E470 and 76 in the green. That'll take about 14 minutes.
Erica, thank you. Happening today, school is back in session for Gilton Elementary School families.
9 News reporter Brianna Fernandez is joining us live in studio this morning. Brianna, we know that the school's been closed for 2 weeks now.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So the school closed down after a Chevron well in northeast Greeley began spraying water, oil, and gas into the air. So those kids had to go to a different school while crews cleaned up Gilton Elementary. Weld County public health workers say Chevron hired companies to do the cleanup work. So this included removing and replacing the gravel and mulch, plus swapping out all the HVAC filters. So this incident forced a dozen of homes within half a mile to the well to evacuate. So while the school was just outside of the evacuation zone, health officials said that they needed to make sure it was safe for students and staff. So health officials are still keeping an eye on conditions at the school. That's going to continue until the foreseeable future. We know that first bell rings at 7:54 students and staff this morning. I'm in the studio, Brianna Fernandez for 9 News.
All right, Brianna, thank you. New this morning, right now, the Boulder County Sheriff's Office is looking for a suspect that they say hurt a deputy yesterday. The Sheriff's Office says this happened in a parking lot near the Target off of Marshall Drive in Superior. They say deputies were responding to a report of a theft at the store when they saw the suspect's car, a gold GMC Yukon with no plates. A deputy decided to approach the car and gather some information, and that's when the driver of that car took off. The sheriff's office says the driver ran over the deputy's foot in the process. Deputies chased the car but stopped at Highway 36. The deputy who was injured was checked out at a hospital as a precaution. The sheriff's office says that he should fully recover.
New this morning, the Douglas County Sheriff's Office is sharing more information about 2 arrests related to a dealership theft over the weekend. Around 9:30 Sunday night, a deputy was patrolling the parking lot of a dealership off of Plum Creek Parkway in Highlands Ranch when he saw a U-Haul truck. That truck was loaded with about $10,000 worth of tires and wheels that were stolen from the dealership. The suspects who rented the U-Haul ran off, but deputies caught them after they got a call about 2 people trying to break into cars at a hotel close by. They caught one of them in the hotel lobby, and deputies had to chase the other one down inside the hotel.
New this morning, there are currently 9 police officers on the new police force in Walsenberg. Our partners at KRDO in Colorado Springs uncovered records revealing that 4 of them, including the chief, have come under fire at their previous jobs. They found 4 of the officers have been put on leave for an internal investigation or fired. This is according to the State Peace Officer Database. That includes Walsenberg Police Chief Bill Vanelli, who the city of Morrison says is still under investigation. The town of Monument fired Trayvon Perry in 2023 after he failed to disclose he got arrested on 4 charges of theft in Las Vegas. Court records show he pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor, paid the victims back, and those charges were dropped. In 2017, the Pueblo chieftain reported that David Barroz and 9 other Fremont County deputies were placed on administrative leave. During that investigation, Barroz was temporarily demoted. The Florence Police Department fired Amanda Winters in February. Florence City records allege that she mishandled evidence, taking up to 84 days to catalog evidence. Other allegations against Winters include unwarranted escalation of force during a domestic violence call. Winters told KRDO that she's retained a lawyer and is fighting these allegations.
New this morning, the city of Aurora will accept grant funding from the state that will bring more help to its homelessness division. This was first reported by our partners at the Denver Gazette. Last night, Aurora City Council unanimously approved to accept a $90,000 grant from the State Department of Local Affairs. The city will match that amount and use it to hire 1 additional person onto its homelessness division. Officials applied for the grant back in September. Council documents say the new team member will help them move people off the streets and work in conjunction with the Navigation campus, which is set to open later this year.
Right now, Democrats at the state capitol are moving forward with the bill to limit immigration agents' access to places like schools and hospitals. The bill would restrict what information schools, colleges, and healthcare facilities could share and require them to turn away ICE agents if they don't have a federal warrant. The bill would also tell local governments and state agencies to limit the personal information about people that is given to the feds. Democrats adjusted the bill to make it clear that it will not impede immigration agents with warrants doing criminal investigations. Republicans said the federal government should decide how and where immigration raids happen.
We're in unprecedented times where people are being unjustly targeted, incarcerated, removed, deported, and we sit in a position where we may be able to push back and help out and provide some protection.
I believe this undermines federal immigration enforcement. And at the end of the day, immigration laws are federal policy.
The bill still has to pass the full House before it would head to Democratic Governor Jared Polis's desk. Polis has said that he supports the deportation of violent criminals, but does not want mass roundups of people here without authorization.
The city of Boulder says a new agreement with Xcel will prioritize wildfire safety improvements over the next 3 years. The city and Boulder County have blamed an Xcel power line for starting the Marshall Fire in 2021. Boulder says their agreement with Xcel will be part of the company's $2 billion wildfire mitigation plan. That plan would be funded by a rate hike to customers. It will speed up the installation of more fire-resistant equipment, improve the communication surrounding planned outages, and provide better data to help cities respond when there is a high wildfire risk. The Colorado Public Utilities Commission still has to approve the agreement before it can take effect. They're expected to review and make a decision on it later this year.